Hi, I'm Kris Butler. I graduated from the Culinary program at OCI in 2010, and then I went on to the Baking Management program and graduated that in 2011. And we're here at my food cart in Southeast Portland, and it's called Plane Pastries. So my food cart right now is at 5205 Southeast Foster, so it's the corner of Southeast Foster and Powell, and it's at Carts on Foster. We have about 10 other carts here, and then online with my website is www.planepastries.com. I came up with Plane Pastries because I am a pilot, because after I went to OCI I went to flight school. And so I'm a helicopter pilot, and I wanted something to kind of combine the two parts of my life, and Plane Pastry sounds better, I guess, than helicopter pastries. My cart's named Amelia, so I have a little Amelia Earhart picture up there. So it's like a vintage aviation cart. If you look, I mean, when we look around, there's a lot of airplane stuff in here, and just kind of vintage aviation. And I decided to go to culinary school when I was about to get out of the military. I was trying to decide what to do for my next step and wanted something kind of creative and involving food because I love it.
How did you get this trailer?
I found it on Craigslist, and I saw it a long time ago when they were asking a higher price, and tried to get it, and it didn't work out, and then they lowered the price, and I worked with, and the people were just really awesome, and they waited for me and my Kickstarter program to finish up, and so they were really patient with me, which was awesome. I looked up the schools in Portland, and OCI looked like it was like small and kind of close-knit little community, and I thought that was awesome. Yeah, I looked at some schools around San Francisco. I looked at CIA in California, their branch there, and but a lot of them were like outrageously expensive, and it looked like there was a good education here that was a little bit more affordable. I just decided baking kind of like calms me down, and it's a little more relaxed, and it's nice with the food cart because you can bake stuff ahead of time and just kind of hand it out, and you don't have to stress out about time limits and trying to get a dish out the window and if there's a line or something like that. And OCI helped a lot because just with the basic stuff like cleanliness and having a clean station, and going through the management classes helped because they talk about marketing and how to do food costs and like keep your books straight. Which, I mean, there's more that goes into it when you actually own the business, but it's a good basis to start from. And just like the connections with knowing certain people too, you always have people to reach out to, which I really appreciate. And I think it was a really good education to be able to start off, and then you continue to learn other stuff along the way. My tattoo artist actually did my logo. She also did my business cards, and they have like different designs. A friend of mine, Kelsey, that I've also went to OCI for baking, she helps me out every once in a while, and she was my assistant on Cupcake Wars. So that was kind of unexpected. I saw it online that they were accepting applications, so I was like, why not send them an email? And they were like, yeah, we like you, send us a video and an application. So I sent them a 3-minute video, and they called like 2 days later and said that I was going to be on the show, which I didn't really expect because I know like a lot of the people like apply 3 or 4 times before they get accepted. So then I was down in LA like a month later filming the show, and it was crazy and awesome, and I learned a lot. It was a lot of fun.
What would you tell somebody who wants to open up their own food cart? What would be some advice you would give them?
I would just say to make sure you have a really solid plan of what you want to do. There's people that try and open and just want to open a food cart, but they don't know exactly what they're going to do, which makes it a little difficult to start out. So know exactly what you want to do and have a good idea of your menu and what kind of niche you're filling. And just have support from your friends and family, and definitely have enough money saved up. Like it takes more than you expect. So I did a Kickstarter program, which was both successful, and got the cart through that. But I also had an additional chunk of money saved up for an extra cost. So you'll need more than you expect. It's not to be underestimated.